Hey guys, Alex Forte here, The Art of Simple Golf. Now, we've got beautiful countryside behind us here at the Ashbury Manor Hotel. Wonderful resort here, like 7 golf courses, lots of indoor sports, 10-pin bowling, ice rinks like curling. You've got bowls, you've got archery, you've got soccer pitches, you've got the whole works for the family, bars, indoor simulators. It's quite incredible. So check it out below. I've had a great couple of days here anyway. So what I want to share with you today actually is something that I want you to, not necessarily practice on the range, but just at home you can work on this. And it's about having the right sort of lag in your golf swing, but a natural lag, just like you would if you were throwing a ball, and having everything working in sequence effortlessly to give you the consistency and the strikes that you want. All right, I mean, that's what it's all about. So we don't have to think about it too much. We can hit, better contact with the golf shots. Doesn't put so much strain on the body. You can play better golf and have fun on golf courses for many years to come. So let's get to it. All right, so we want lag, okay? The worst thing you can do when trying to get lag is try and get lag, if that makes kind of sense. Because what happens a lot of the time is trying to get lag, people will kind of jam in, trying to get into this position here, trying to jam in the right elbow, and then what that happens is you're trying to catch up all the time. So from this position, trying to jam in the elbow, and then the hands try and catch up, and it's very difficult to do. So what can we do? If you were just going to skip a stone or something like that, or semi underhand, semi sideways a throw, your elbow would lead. Okay, your elbow would lead, and your wrists would come afterwards, and you just have that perfect sort of action. There is a video on skipping stones that I show you, but the look is that if you were just doing that motion naturally, look how that elbow is in front of you here. We've got that perfect natural angle. We're not trying to force it. Yes, everything's coming down together, but it's happening as a natural occurrence, trying to get something that way. So this isn't so much about positions, but we're trying to blend the two of the objective, which is sending something that way, swinging through, and having everything kind of work in sequence. Because yes, you can get something that way, but everything's kind of stopped, or you can throw something that way and it's out of sync again. So with the ball, like if I toss this that way, okay, there's a perfect sort of lag, there's a perfect sort of action, dead easy, all right? And we can have the same feel with the golf swing, just that same kind of feel. But this isn't so much about that lagging effect. What I want you to try and encompass here is, as we're swinging down, with that clearing of the right elbow, with that sensation, I want you to feel that as you come down, everything on the right side here, the right knee, the right hip, the right sort of chest, the right shoulder, the right elbow, everything is kind of coming together at the same time. That's the feeling that we want, almost as if you're slamming into a wall that way. And what you'll find is, as everything's kind of working in sequence this way, everything's working that way, you'll find that your left side will clear as a natural occurrence, okay? Everything will come up and get out the way. That's what's going to happen. You don't have to spin the hips. You don't have to think about clearing out the way. That feeling of, the chest finishing higher is a wonderful feeling. But if we get the sensation that from the top of the backswing, we're allowing that sort of elbow to come down, but everything is working in sync. The right shoulder, the right chest, the right hip, the right knee, they're all coming to that same position to collect the golf ball. And this is something that I want you to sort of, even if in front of a mirror, you can look at a mirror and you're trying to get that sensation there. So we're hitting it that way. And even though I'm stopping here, the real feeling is going to take us through that way. So when you do this drill, I want you to perhaps do 3. So everything's working together, working in 3, okay? The right side. And then I want you to feel like you're getting it all the way through, even without a club. just there, feeling like everything's going through. So it's together at the same time, the right side, clearing the left out the way, and then finishing through. That's the sort of drill, that's the sensation. And once you kind of ingrain that a little bit, you should find that as you come into the ball, you'll get a little bit more lag because you've got the elbow leading first, but then everything is connecting at the same time for that consistency to get that low point and that strike zone a little bit more consistent. So, hope you enjoyed it. It's not complicated, but it might take a little bit of rehearsal and that feel for everything working in sync, for that core to be working through, and that the main thing you have to realize is that golf is always about where do you want to send the ball. As soon as you make it about my body's got to do this to hit at it, you're kind of screwed. You have to blend the two, all right? You can't just stand here and go, oh yes, I want the ball to go there, perfect, wonderful, awesome. You have to make an effort to combine the two, but keep the mechanics simple, but always keep your focus on the specific shot you want to hit. Always follow the simple process. So it's like, that's it, very simple, all right? Any questions, leave them below, and I will see you in the video next time. Thanks.